Welcome to DarrowmereUS guide in brief for the Ultraxion encounter. This guide is meant to be a shorter version of our detailed guide, offering a more casual guide and essentially covering all the things raiders really need to know to put in good attempts on the boss. Basically, I'm going to go over what's happening in the footage you're watching and offer some advice on what your raid might find successful, in addition to offering individual role strategies. Let's get started. As you can see in the footage right now, the encounter is starting and Ultraxion's flying up to the platform, and we have all our raid members stacked on the diamond marker. Your raid leader should put down some kind of marker so everyone knows where to stack for AoE healing, and one tank's going to pick up Ultraxion as she reaches the top, as you can see happening just about right now. DPS are pre-potting and blowing some cooldowns for when the fight starts, and the fight just got initiated. Essentially, this entire fight, DPS are just going to be standing still, trying to maximize their output, because this boss is essentially just the gear check of the entire tier. So as you can see right here, DPS are DPSing the boss, and coming up soon we're going to have something known as Hour of Twilight. Hour of Twilight is an ability that Ultraxion casts that deals 300,000 unresistible shadow damage to everybody in the Twilight realm. In order to avoid this, you need to use Heroic Will, which you can see on the center of the screen right now, which is that purple little button. You click on that and it'll teleport you into the normal realm. In the normal realm, you cannot move, heal, or DPS. However, you are protected from some of Ultraxion's abilities, such as Hour of Twilight. However, in 10-man mode, one person does need to stay out and eat the Hour of Twilight, otherwise Ultraxion will wipe the raid, and in 25-man, 3 people need to do this. So basically, in 10-man mode, the tank is going to stay out and pop a cooldown to survive, while in 25-man mode, both the tanks are going to stay out in addition to one DPS who has some kind of survivability cooldown to help them eat the Hour of Twilight. After Ultraxion uses his first Hour of Twilight, he's then going to begin using his second ability known as Fading Light. Fading Light is going to get applied to the tank in 1 DPS in 10-man, and then 3 DPS in the tank in 25-man. When the debuff expires, it's going to kill you if you are in the Twilight realm. In order to avoid this, you're going to use Heroic Will to exit the Twilight realm and enter the normal realm right as the debuff is about to expire. In addition, after the tank is affected by Fading Light, he's going to lose all threat on Ultraxion and not going to be able to generate any threat for the next 10 seconds. During this time, the off tank is going to want to pick up Ultraxion. In addition, shortly after the main tank is affected with Fading Light, the off tank is also going to get affected with Fading Light. So after 10 seconds of Fading Light being off the main tank, he's going to have to pick back up Ultraxion so the off tank can exit to the normal realm to survive as well. The last thing your raid really needs to do to prepare for this fight is assign healers to their buffs. Basically, the aspects that are behind you during this fight are going to throw out 3 buffs sporadically during the fight. First, the red buff's going to go out, which is going to increase all healing done by 100%. Next, the green buff is going to go out, which is going to make all your direct heals be split across the raid evenly. Finally, the blue buff will come out, which is going to increase haste by 100% and decrease mana cost of all spells by 75%. And that essentially is the entire fight. All the raid needs to remember to do is click the button at the correct times, and healers to pick up the correct buffs that they are assigned, and it's a down. So that will do it for DarrowmereUS guide in brief. If you want a more detailed look at this encounter, feel free to view our detailed guide, which will illustrate all raid mechanics and abilities that you'll see during this fight. There's a link in the center of your screen right now. Click that and it'll take you right to the video. Thanks for watching, and we hope to see you back next time.